All right, here's part 2. Subtracting fractions. Change first to a mix to an improper. Second, finding common denominator, and then we subtract the numerators. So same thing as adding, but we're going to do subtracting the numerators instead. So here we go. 1/2 minus 1/4. No mix, so we don't have to worry about that. Now we have to find the least common multiple of 2 and 4. So least common multiple of 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. I'm going to stop there. Because when I do 4 times 1 is 4. And my least common multiple is 4. So, that's what I'm going to use. 4 and 4. Minus sign. How did I get 2 to equal 4? I multiplied it by 2. So I have to do the same thing on top. 2 times 1 is 2. Now the 4 I multiplied by 1. I didn't really do anything to it, so I'm going to multiply the top by 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Now that the denominator is the same, you subtract. 2 minus 1 is 1. And you keep the denominator. That's it. Let's try this mixed one. It's a little harder. Change it to improper. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7 thirds. And then we're going to do 3 times 5 is 15, plus 4 is 19 fifths. So let's find the least common denominator. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 9, 3 times 3 is, I missed one. Wow. 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15. Now 5 would be 5 times 1 is 5, 5 times 2 is 10, 5 times 3 is 15. So my least common multiple, least common denominator is 15. So let's set that up. I'm going to put it up here so we have a little bit more room. 15 and 15. Now I multiplied the 3 by 5 to get 15, so I have to multiply the 7 by 5. Gives me 35. I'll multiply the 5 by 3 to get 15, so I have to multiply the 19 by 3. And that gives me 57. Subtraction. Now that our denominators are the same, we subtract. 35 minus 57. Now if you don't remember, this is how you can do it. We have 35 cowboys, 57 aliens. If they get in a fight, who's going to win? The aliens. By how much? They'll win by 27 aliens. I lied. 22 aliens. Put them over 15. Because they're aliens, they're negative. And there's your answer. Now we're not quite done. If you're in algebra, you would leave it. But you're not. So we got to change it back to improper. I'm going to do it real fast. 15 will go into 22 one time with a remainder of 7 fifteenths. So it's negative 1 and 7 fifteenths. And that's the end, folks. I'll see you Monday.